And welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp. And our guy is going to brake check heavy. Whatever you're doing, guys, don't do this. Don't put limbs between you and the dock, and this is why. Bro, do you know how lucky you are? This is why you do not. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it when I see people do this. This is the most dangerous thing in boating, probably. Well, maybe not the most dangerous thing in boating, but I mean, this is definitely, bro. Cap's struggling, and our guy's gonna slip out. Good move there. But man, when you're approaching a dock, do not put limbs between you and the dock. This is just an absolutely terrible idea. Did our guy get off on the stern? So now we're going to tie this thing up off of two docks? Is that the game plan? I'm a little confused by this move. So we've got lines on both docks. And maybe we're just going to take up the whole ramp right here and tie this thing up. And let Cap get the trailer and come back down. No, we tossed the line back in from the stern dock. And so I guess our Cap is going to reapproach. I guess have we released all lines or just the stern line? So he's going to move the stern line to the other side, and I'm assuming try and toss this thing over onto the dock, as we can see our guy running around from the dock on the right to the dock on the left now as well. But yeah, bro, you don't even have close to enough line. And Cap sees it. He doesn't have enough line there. Now he's drifting back. He's going to have to watch the dock behind him and probably have to make a whole different approach on this. So we're going to walk this one forward, which makes no sense again as well. I mean, if you can walk it forward, guys, you could have grabbed the bow rail and walked it down. Sometimes I scratch my head at the things I see down here. Maybe there's an explanation for it. If you know, let me know in the comments. But you could have grabbed the bow rail there once this guy had it, and I probably could have walked this boat back around and down the dock correctly. It's not going to be easy. I mean, you can tell the current's moving across the screen from the left to the right. So the stern, the deepest part of the boat, is catching the most of that, causing it to drift down. Watch out for the boat next to you, bro. These guys don't know who they're dealing with over there, right? The guys that were coming in on the dock next to him probably needed to give this Cap a little more room. But he's going to pull all the way out, and I'm assuming try and reset this. So after going back down the channel, and we're going to get the big brake check, he's kind of missed the dock he was going for again. They've switched positions, which is the correct move. I mean, the current and wind are moving from left to right or stern to bow across our screen right now, which means he wants to get on the inside of this dock and let that kind of push him in. But our Cap is throttle happy, bro. So he's going to come back in and make another approach on this one. And our guys, we can see them here, again, running from the dock on the left of our screen over to the dock on the right. Cap probably should have brake checked there and reset the boat up to be right close to even with the dock. Because here's the problem, is the further we get closer to the ramp, the less the current's moving as well. And the reason that is because of where the bait table and everything is protruded out to about where the docks are. So what happens is here you get caught in this little section where the current's not quite moving as much. One of the things that makes this ramp tricky is you do have different current speeds based on that. So you can see the current closest to us moving left or right across the screen, and if you look where he's at, it kind of stops because it's blocked a little bit by the dock where the bait station is, or the cut table. So Cap's backing out, but you see, as he's backed out, the current's grabbed him again, and he's having a tough time reading this one and figuring it out. And he's probably got himself into a little bit of a pickle again because he's kind of in a rough spot. So, man, Cap. Another tough one. These guys had him on the dock. So when our guy slid off underneath the bow rail on the dock, he kind of just needed to walk this thing down the bow rail, push it out, get the bow pulpit off the dock, and then just walk it down the bow rail. So Cap's going to come in again, and he's going to go wide, once again thinking the current's going to help him. And right here, the current's going to have some effect. But as soon as he gets on the inside, it's just the effect's not going to be quite the same. It's still pulling a little bit, but man, he almost could have went to the other dock now. But you can hear those engines purring. Cap is now getting frustrated. There you go, Cap. Come in heavy bow first. Aim straight for the dock. You've got two guys on the dock. Just let them push the bow pulpit around and walk it. Oh, man, and he's got himself kind of all messed up on this again. Hopefully, this will be the one that gets him in. Cap, you're going to go past it again, and with the current, that's not going to help. And he's past the dock one more time. This is not... You need to make that turn a little earlier. One of the biggest pieces of advice I could give anybody in boating, especially if you're a new boater, make everything slow on the water. Just do everything a little bit slowly, but anticipate. Before you're driving, like if you're driving a car, you're going to want to turn way before you would turn in a car, obviously. Everything just happens slower. And the biggest thing that most people forget is they think they can steer the bow, and that's not really the case. You're actually steering the stern of the vessel, and the bow is kind of just following. Actually looks like he has a good approach on this one. This might be it. So after backing all the way out again, and we're at about minute 22 of attempting now to try and get on the dock, I think he's letting the current push him. He's staying far enough out. There we go. We got hands on it. Guys, you can't let him go this time. We've already proven that doesn't work. If we've got hands on him and he's close to the dock, we need to walk this thing up. And these guys look like they're going to give it a fight. It's a big boat, though, too. But they're going to try and... Cap's trying to plead his case a little bit, but... Here we go. Come on, guys. I know you can do it. And it looks like, there we go. They've kind of got it around the dock now. And we're getting that stern line ready. And these guys, after a long experience down here at Black Point, are going to get this one tied up and get out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.